Hello my dear students, welcome back to the video lesson. I am Shweta Gupta, your maths teacher, and today I am going to teach you exercise 8E of lesson number 8. The topic of the exercise is word sums related to multiplication and division of fractions. So let's get started. Children, in the previous exercises of lesson number 8, we have already learned how to do multiplication and division of fractions. Now, let us apply that knowledge in solving the word sums which are related to multiplication and division of fractions. So, let us start with question number 1 of exercise 8E. So the question is, on Sunday, a restaurant had 100 guests. 13 by 20 of the guests were male. How many were female? So children, in this question, we know that on Sunday, the total number of guests that were present in the restaurant were 100. And out of 100, 13 by 20 of the guests were male. So we have to find out what is the number of the female guest. So let's see how we are going to solve this word sum. Total number of guests is equal to 100, which is already given in the question. And the number of male guests is equal to 13 by 20 of the total guests. And children, as we know that the total number of guests are 100, so 13 by 20 of 100, or we can say 13 by 20 multiplied by 100. Now children, we can divide 100 in the numerator and 20 in the denominator by common number 20. So when we divide 100 by 20, we get 5. And when we divide 20 by 20, we get 1. So now we can say that it is equal to 13 multiplied by 5, which in turn equal to 65, right? So the total number of male guests is equal to 65. So now we can very easily find out the number of female guests. And how? Let us see. Number of female guests is equal to 100 minus 65, which is the number of male guests, and this in turn is equal to 35. So the answer is there were 35 female guests. Now children, let's come to the next question of this exercise, which is question number 2. So the question is, Adi had rupees 50. He spends 2/5 of it. So in A part, you have to find out how much money does he spend, and in B part, you have to find out how much money was left. So let us see how we are going to solve this word sum. The total amount of money that Adi had is equal to rupees 50, which is already given in the question. Money spent by Adi is equal to 2/5 of the total money that he had, and this one is also given in the question. And children, 2/5 of total money, and the total money is rupees 50, so we will write 2 by 5 of rupees 50. This can be written as 2 by 5 multiplied by 50. Now children, we can divide 50 in the numerator and 5 in the denominator by common number 5. So 50 divided by 5 is equal to 10, and 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. So this is equal to 2 multiplied by 10, which is equal to rupees 20. Now children, after finding out the money spent by Adi, let us find out how much money was left. So money left is equal to total money minus the money spent. So rupees 50 minus rupees 20, which is equal to rupees 30. So our answer is the A part, he spends rupees 20, and B part, rupees 30 was left. Now children, let's come to question number 3rd of exercise 8E. So the question is, the product of two fractions is 4. If one of them is 3 by 8, find the other fraction. So let us see how we are going to solve this sum. The product of two fractions is equal to 4, which is already given in the question. One of the fraction is equal to 3 by 8, which is also given in the question. So the other fraction is equal to the product divided by one of the fraction, that is 4 divided by 3 by 8. Now children, this is equal to 4 multiplied by reciprocal of 3 by 8, which is 8 by 3. And this in turn is equal to 4 multiplied by 8 in the numerator upon 3, which is equal to 32 by 3. And since 32 by 3 is an improper fraction, so let's change it into mixed fraction, which is equal to 10 2 by 3. So the answer is, the other fraction is 10 2 by 3. Now children, let's come to the next question. So this is question number 4 of exercise 8E. The question is, what number should be divided by 2 1 by 4 to get 2 by 3? So let us see how we are going to solve this word sum. Children, as we know that the number which we are supposed to find, that number should be divided by 2 1 by 4. So we can say that 2 1 by 4 is the divisor, and we get 2 by 3 when we divide the number by 2 1 by 4. So 2 by 3 is the quotient. So we are writing divisor is equal to 2 1 by 4 and quotient is equal to 2 by 3. And so the number which is also the dividend is equal to divisor multiplied by quotient. As we know how to find out the dividend if the divisor and quotient is given. Therefore, 2 1 by 4 multiplied by 2 by 3. Now 2 1 by 4 is a mixed fraction. So first we have to change it into improper fraction. So 2 1 by 4 becomes 9 by 4. And now we write 9 by 4 multiplied by 2 by 3. Now children, we can divide 9 in the numerator and 3 in the denominator by common number 3. 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3 and 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. And now we divide 2 in the numerator and 4 in the denominator by common number 2. So 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1 and 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So now what is left? Well, 3 multiplied by 1 upon 2 multiplied by 1, which in turn is equal to 3 by 2. And since 3 by 2 is an improper fraction, so let's change it into mixed fraction. So it becomes equal to 1 1 by 2. So our answer is, the number is 1 1 by 2. Now children, let's come to the next question, which is question number 5. How many 1/4 are there in 3? Let us see how we are going to solve this question. Number of 1/4 that make 3 is equal to 3 divided by 1 by 4, right? 1/4 means 1 by 4. So the number of 1/4 that make 3, or we can say that the number of 1/4 which are present in 3 is equal to 3 divided by 1 by 4. And we can write it as 3 multiplied by the reciprocal of 1 by 4, which is 4 by 1. And which in turn is equal to 3 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 12. So our answer is 12 1/4 are there in 3. Now children, let's come to the next question of this exercise, which is question number 6. Bimal walks 4 kilometers every day. What distance does he walk in 12 days? Let's see how we are going to solve this question. Distance walked by Bimal in one day is equal to 4 kilometers, which is already given in the question. So, the distance walked by Bimal in 12 days, which we are supposed to find out, is equal to 12 multiplied by 4, 1 by 4. And now since 4 1 by 4 is a mixed fraction, we will change it into improper fraction and it will become 17 by 4. And so we can write 12 multiplied by 4 1 by 4 is equal to 12 multiplied by 17 by 4. Now children, we can divide the numerator 12 and the denominator 4 by common number 4. And 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3 and 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. So we have 3 multiplied by 17 is equal to 51 kilometers. So our answer is he walked 51 kilometers in 12 days. Now children, let's come to the next question of this exercise, which is question number 7. And the question is, a container has 5 1 by 4 liter of milk. The milk is to be poured into bottles of capacity 3 by 4 liter. How many bottles will be needed? So let's see the solution of this word sum. Total amount of milk in the container is equal to 5 1 by 4 liter, which is already given in the question. The amount of milk that can be poured in one bottle of capacity 3 by 4 liter is equal to 3 by 4 liters. That is the amount of milk that will be poured in one bottle, which is having the capacity 3 by 4 liter, is equal to 3 by 4 liter. So the number of bottles of capacity 3 by 4 liter that will be needed is equal to 5 1 by 4 liter divided by 3 by 4 liter. Now first of all, we have to change 5 1 by 4, which is a mixed fraction, to improper fraction, which is 21 by 4. So 21 by 4 divided by 3 by 4. Now children, we will write the recipe in the next step. We will write the reciprocal of 3 by 4, which is 4 by 3, and we will put the multiplication sign. So 21 by 4 multiplied by 4 by 3. Now children, we can divide 21 in the numerator and 3 in the denominator by common number 3. So 21 divided by 3 is equal to 7 and 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. In the same way, we can divide 4 in the numerator and 4 in the denominator by common number 4. So 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1 and 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. So what is left? 7 multiplied by 1 is equal to 7. Therefore, our answer is 7 bottles will be needed. Now children, let's come to the last question of this exercise, which is question number 8. The question is, Jaya went to buy 5 kg of salt. She got 2 3 by 4 kg packets of salt. The rest of the salt she bought in 1 by 2 kg packets. How many 1 by 2 kg packets did she buy? So let us see how we are going to solve this word sum. Total amount of salt to be bought is equal to 5 kg, as it is given in the question. Amount of salt in 2 3 by 4 kg packets is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 by 4. And children, we can divide the numerator 2 and the denominator 4 by common number 2. And what do we get? 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1 and 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. And so which is equal to 1 multiplied by 3 upon 2, which in turn equals to 3 by 2 kg. So the amount of salt in 2 packets of 3 by kg is equal to 3 by 2 kg. Now children, the amount of salt left to be bought is equal to 5 minus 3 by 2. And we will consider 5 as 5 upon 1 and then 5 upon 1 minus 3 upon 2. The LCM of the denominators is 2. So we can write 2 divided by 1 multiplied by 5 minus 2 divided by 2 multiplied by 3 upon 2, right? According to the formula that we have learned in the previous exercise, and this in turn is equal to 2 multiplied by 5 minus 1 multiplied by 3 upon 2, which is equal to 10 minus 3 upon 2, which in turn equals to 7 by 2 kg. Now children, the number of 1 by 2 kg packets of salt that will be needed to buy 7 by 2 kg of salt is equal to 7 by 2 divided by 1 by 2, which is equal to 7 by 2 multiplied by reciprocal of 1 by 2, which is 2 by 1. And now children, 2 in the numerator and 2 in the denominator can be divided by 2. And what do we get? 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1 and 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. So, which is equal to 7. That is 7 packets. So, our answer is she bought 7 packets of 1 by 2 kg. So, now children, we have come to the end of our video lesson. I hope you have understood this exercise of word sums thoroughly. So, thank you my dear students. Keep watching, keep learning.